The JCT suite of contracts is one of the most widely used frameworks in the UK. A major strength lies in the way it defines responsibilities, making it clear who does what. So, let's look at a breakdown of the main JCT roles you'll come across. We'll start with the core roles. First, we'll look at the employer. This is the party commissioning the works. They appoint the contractor, they provide information, making timely payments, and ensuring funding's in place. Next is the contractor. They're responsible for delivering the works in line with the contract. They manage labour, plant, and subcontractors, maintain health and safety, and notify the CA, or contract administrator that will come on next, of claims for extensions of time, and loss and expense. Next, we look at the architect, or the contract administrator. They act as both the employer's agent and as an independent certifier. They issue instructions and variations, certify payments, assess extensions of time, and decide on loss and expense. And finally, we've got the quantity surveyor. They manage project finances, prepare interim valuations, pricing variations, monitoring costs, and producing the final account. Now we look at the additional roles. First, we'll look at the clerk of works. These provide quality assurances on site. They inspect workmanship and compliance, and they report back to the contract administrator. Next, we look at the subcontractors. They deliver specialist packages of work. JCT distinguishes between domestic subcontractors, those are the ones appointed by the contractor, and named subcontractors. These are ones approved by the employer. They have different roles and different risk profiles as well. So that will be a course that you may see soon or see in the library already. Okay, now we look at extended and specialist roles. First, we've got the employer's agent. These are very common under JCT design and build contracts, taking on many of the CA duties without the design responsibility. Then we've got the principal designer and the principal contractor, CDM 2015. These are statutory health and safety roles. The principal designer manages risk during design, and the principal contractor oversees health and safety during construction. Now we go on to the project manager. They're not always referenced in JCT contracts, but they're often appointed by employers to oversee delivery across time, cost, and quality. And finally, we've got some specialist consultants. These can be structural engineers, M&E designers, and other consultants that provide essential design input and technical advice. They're usually appointed directly by the employer. So, why does it matter? Well, clarity avoids duplication. It reduces disputes and ensures projects run efficiently. JCT's structure means everyone knows their responsibilities. But the challenge can be making sure that they carry them out consistently. Metroun, a commercial hub to your business.